Alright, so Amua VitalDrops. You might have seen it online, advertised as a plant-based supplement that helps build curves by boosting hormones and storing fat in all the right places. Sounds tempting, right? But let's dig in and see if it really lives up to the hype. First up, the makers claim that Amua VitalDrops has been featured in big media outlets like Women's Health, Time, People, and EBONY. But here's the thing. We couldn't find any actual proof or links to back that up. That immediately raises a red flag. I mean, if they can't show evidence of being featured on these platforms, how can we trust their other claims? Next, let's talk about the before and after images. You know those pictures that show dramatic transformations? Well, when we looked closely and did a reverse image search, it turns out some of these images were copied from other websites. That's a bit worrying. If a company isn't providing real results, how can we take them seriously? Then there's all the numbers they throw around. 89%, 92%, 96%. They say 92% of users see their curves taking shape by month 2, and 89% felt changes in the first month. But here's the problem. There's no study, no report, no certificate, nothing to back these numbers. It's just marketing fluff dressed up as science. Now let's talk about the product claims. They promise curves, hormonal balance, improved appetite, and nutrient absorption. Sounds amazing, right? But there's no clinical data, no doctor endorsements, no FDA approval, no GMO certificates. And at the bottom of their site, they even admit these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. That honestly makes it hard to trust anything they say. Finally, what about user reviews? On their website, the reviews look amazing, super positive and polished. But when we looked on Trustpilot and Reddit, there were barely any discussions. Only 1 or 2 people shared experiences. Some reported a small boost in energy or minor changes when combined with exercise. But overall, feedback is extremely limited and mixed. 1 or 2 reviews aren't enough to make a solid judgment. So, here's the bottom line. Based on what we found, Amua VitalDrops seems really questionable. No verifiable media features, copied images, unsupported statistics, lack of clinical proof, and very few real user reviews make it hard to trust their claims. Honestly, it feels more like marketing hype than a genuinely effective supplement. That's it for today's review. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, we'll keep bringing you honest reviews so you can make informed choices.